morning. Can I just say that you two are the most festive sight I think I've seen so far. It's actually Ricardo. I'll be fair, Andrew. Yeah, it's Ricardo.
It's not minor, so there's no jumper.
Can you tell everyone what festive fun we're having today?
We're going to make tamales.
Guatamalan tamales.
This is Guatemalan Christmas today.
Pickles. You had it Christmas Eve before church or after church?
After church.
So Christmas Eve after church, so really late, like in the middle of the night on Christmas Eve. There's a lot of food here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of food.
But there's not that many of us. I know that, it's a big household, but not that
The
many.
recipe is the recipe, so they go in the freezer and we can bring them out another time.
How many does the recipe feed?
I don't know, but
50.
I went over at least 50.
Oh, we never complain about too
And
much
then
food.
I bought banana leaves, but I couldn't work out the size, so
No!
I don't know what we can do with banana leaves.
Decorate? Festive banana leaf decorations?
Not me.
We're all gutted because Jared's leaving today, because if you weren't, I bet you could do something with banana leaves, couldn't you?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
What to do something with them.
And this is torture, because you're seeing all this food and you won't be here this evening.
We'll put some in the freezer for when you come back.
Yeah, definitely. Looks as though you have big time got started in here.
We're going to need Natty. Just to tell us how to pronounce the peppers. So at the moment we've got 24 red tomatoes,
Yes.
2 red peppers, 2 little things of stock. This is the sauce, the first part of the sauce.
Okay.
1 onion, green tomatoes that we had to get tinned because we can't get them here.
Okay.
And then
A lot of peppers.
2 different peppers, 12 of one, which starts with a G.
Guajillo.
Guajillo.
And then this one.
Argentina. Chile pasilla.
Right, that's what we needed and that's what we've got. You did not buy those in the local
So useful I
supermarket.
am.
The Amazonian.
Philip and I did get you a little gift, knowing this was going to happen, but it's for you, it's not for today. It's Guatemalan gin because of Guatemalan nights.
Well, this was because
Well, thank you.
Ricardo was born in Guatemala, right?
Oh, just Guatemalan.
Yeah.
And we have loads of rums, but no gin.
Okay, well there you
So
go.
this will go fab in
I
the
didn't
new
know
bar.
they did
I didn't know they did.
a slightly creepy
It's
little
probably
driver
done
mask.
in their rum barrels.
Okay, let me see.
Okay,
How can I help?
we're going to get the sauce on.
Right.
So it's all in steps. It's a 3-step process. And then we wrap it in banana leaves.
Can I just ask you one fairly critical question that I maybe should have asked at some
Okay.
point up until now? What are tamales?
You make a sauce, and then
Yes.
you put chicken in. We've got turkey for fillet.
Oh, thank you.
And you make this kind of thick, almost like mashed potato. Make an indent in the banana leaf, put the sauce, put the chicken, a few little extra bits, wrap it, and then it steams for 2 hours.
Wow.
And then you have a special bread that we're going to do as well.
We're making the bread as well.
We're making the bread.
Gotta get on with this, isn't it?
Goodness.
Okay, so all this goes into here. This is the first step, very easy. Some people in
All that
Guatemala do roast their tomatoes, and some people don't.
Right. So we put
All
this.
goes in.
Just like
And
that.
it all
Just
goes
whilst
into
it's going whole.
6 cups of water.
Okay, there we go. Paper plates. What's this?
I'm not a washer-upper.
What I'm laughing about is that you brought your own paper plates with you so that we wouldn't have washing up. What a man.
You know we've got a dishwasher, right?
Yeah, but I'm not a dishwasher loader either.
Seeds the hottest part of the pepper.
I didn't know that.
But these are very kind of on the milder spectrum of the pepper because I'm putting 12 of some in and 2 of the other. So I don't actually have a recipe, even though my husband's Guatemalan and has eaten these every year. And point blank refused to cook at home. But they used to get them from this fabulous place, and it's like waiting lists for years to get on the waiting list. I think someone has to die.
No.
It's that kind of waiting list, you know, before there's a space. So I've had to kind of YouTube about 20 different recipes in Spanish and work out the commonalities.
Do
And
you speak any Spanish?
a few glasses of wine, and it's a lot more fluent.
Is there any language you can't speak after a few glasses of wine?
Yeah, English.
I have no idea what it's going to taste like, but it definitely looks Christmassy.
It's basically a peppery tomato sauce we're making. It's not going to be... It's
It's
not
so
very much different
easy.
to anything you've ever had before.
But putting everything in whole like that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And then just mushing it up afterwards.
It's going to be blended
Yeah,
with the
perfect.
seeds and things. They're going to all get toasted.
What's this? Chateau.
Chateau. It's like a dark red food colouring seasoning.
Is it a little bit like paprika?
No, It's
I don't know.
more earthy. So the next bit is the flour part. I've been watching a YouTube video and this lady says to blend this and it makes it a lot easier. Normally you'd put it in, you'd stir for hours and hours and hours. You're still going to stir for 40 minutes. You're going to take a few spoons and hot some of the water.
Okay.
So we've got 8 cups of masa harina, which is the corn flour.
I was going to ask you
but
what it
not
was.
corn flour.
I could see it wasn't wheat flour.
It's not corn flour as we know it from cooking. It's
Yeah. It's thicker.
yeah, and then there's rice, 1 cup of rice flour.
So I put 4 of these in.
That can be fine.
Okay.
Half the water,
Right.
like that, and then that should
Just blend, whiz that up,
give
yeah?
it a good
Okay.
whiz.
Take 2, because I just had to absent myself a little moment, wondering why on earth flour in my eye would sting that much, and I realised that's because I've been trying to get it out with the hand that had the chili seeds on it. All solved now. Put the makeup back on, and we can get back to cooking the tamales. Did you manage to... Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, it definitely
blends
wasn't
up.
ready before, yeah.
So it
Oh,
starts
that looks good.
you just stir it till it goes thick like mashed potatoes.
It's already thick like mashed potato.
Wow. English mashed potatoes.
I need to add the lumps.
Yeah, that's very French pommes puree.
Is this British mashed potato enough for you, Andrew?
School mashed potato.
Oh. And things are happening over here. Our tomatoes are
smells gorgeous.
exploding.
3
That's a
cups
lot.
vegetable lard and butter. Well, this is a Christmas, something that people were having at Christmas.
The layer of extra fat put on after this is going to get you through the whole winter. That is a lot of butter and vegetable lard. So 3 cups of each you've put in.
Yeah, it'll be very tasty. And we're going to put 8 ounces pumpkin seeds and 8 ounces of sesame seeds.
Cinnamon sticks and black pepper. And I would just like to point
Let's
out,
toast that.
you also managed to get paper bowls.
Yeah. It's on the same shop.
Brilliant.
And whilst we're toasting these, we're going to blend the sauce down. Normally they would toast and put them in and then
Yes.
blend. But we're blending first so we can take some out for fillet.
Back to the trusty Thermomix.
Oh, the mix is long, so we're going to pour this.
Oh, now look how good that looks.
Doesn't it look like a fab tomato sauce?
And so easy.
So we blended the sauce with the sesame seeds and the pumpkin seed. We're doing bread.
Of course, because this is not complex enough.
It has to have its own certain bread and there's a way of rolling it. 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of milk, 15 grams of yeast. And in here we have 28 grams of lard, vegetable lard, 15 grams of sugar, 15 grams of salt, 6 cups of flour and 1 more cup of milk. And we're going to add all this together.
Do you like cooking?
I like cooking, but I'm not used to cook for a lot of people.
Okay, but you like cooking for yourself. There's...
Yeah.
That was the good response to
Yeah, very wise.
I like cooking for 2.
What sort of things do you
I can
cook?
cook for a small group of people.
Yeah.
If it's more than 10 or something, I feel a bit uncertain.
It's quite intimidating.
See, I'd rather cook for bigger numbers.
Do you know what? Me too. If I'm on my own, I'm happy with
I like
toast.
big pot.
Yes.
things.
And then if other people are going to be there as well, then I'll bother. But if it's just me,
At home, we do a lot of tray bakes, sort of.
nice.
Like lamb over the vegetables and roast it all, and one pot things. Because it's reliant on one person washing up and one person cooking, and if there's just 2. So we're just kind of kneading this together.
I like this.
The bread's been done. We've got this down.
This is our joint kneading board.
Yeah, we're in tandem. So we're going to make.
Right.
balls.
We're making this.
Now you must know this. Come on, wait. Do that and get 2 balls. So
I absolutely don't
Oh, you
know
do.
that. I don't know that.
say I'm not a big, but here you go.
Can we
Yeah.
do them one at a time, or do we have to do that?
You're never going to get a job in a bakery.
No.
You've got to start looking for further opportunities.
I don't feel our board doesn't really enable this work.
Come on.
Well, you see, this is
Too
ridiculous.
much pressure. You should be.
Okay. I'm not convinced our
Okay.
board's working.
They look quite nice, though, don't they?
So we don't need to knead or anything. We're just making little.
Oh well, maybe we did. I don't know. We're making balls at the
Promise we
moment.
haven't been at the Christmas wine.
Ricardo hasn't arrived, so he can always bring pizza. That's why I'm not so scared.
Thank you very much.
Just keep your eye on the ball, darling.
Not helping, Philip.
Yeah, so maybe we're not the two ball people.
No, we just have to accept that we are single ball makers.
We'll have to stay here and not go on Bake Off.
Just to figure out what you need.
Or maybe you're meant to do this into this and fold it all in like this and make a...
Oh, that's what Michael Potts does. He like just keeps moving it round like that until he gets
There.
until he gets something that looks nothing like that. Yeah, that looks like that. You see?
Well, there you go.
You see?
So now I think we're doing this and then press like that.
What? Really?
And that makes you your two hills. This will sit for about 20 minutes now. I don't hold much hope for the bread.
Andrew has brought the global banana leaf production of 2022.
It's ridiculous, but they don't tell you how many leaves you get.
It's just such a shame that no one in Guatemala will be able to have these this
Oh no, they
year.
won't. They'll have already been made and frozen and...
With last year's production
Yeah.
of banana leaves.
So we're just heating the banana leaves
Okay. On the grill? Or...
on the griddle, 2 seconds either side, just to soften them up. So they just get a little char in there, a little steam. So a good dollop.
Okay.
Well, that's me. Like that.
All right.
And then make a little well.
Starts with the banana leaf.
you already made one. Yeah.
Then make a little well. It doesn't go all the way through. Then a little bit of sauce, a piece of chicken, more sauce. Very specifically, 2 strips of pepper, 1 olive, and a few capers. Then we can wrap that up.
Okay.
That together, yeah?
Yes.
And fold this back
Like that.
down. Fold it in till it gets tight. And then shove your stuff in, make it, and then they go in the back. 100 more to go.
No problem.
And then they all go in a big steamer.
You have got this sorted, haven't you? You are a machine.
It's fun.
This is going pretty well. Look at this. We're getting a nice little pile, several nice little piles.
Heaps.
The cooking's going well, but something even more exciting has happened. Apparently, Ricardo is back with Pompadour and Pugsley. They're too cute for words. And this is the first time I'm meeting Pompadour. Oh,
no, that's-
hello, Pompadour. Hello. Yeah. They smell your heart, don't they? Yes, yes, you do. Both of you. Yes, yes. I think I'm in love. The moment has arrived. This is such a first for me.
It smells delicious.
It really smells good. Oh, thank you. So you just put a little bit of this over it, yeah?
Yeah, just a little squeeze.
Lovely.
And the bread came out super nicely. Does it taste right?
I have no idea.
Ricardo.
That's right.
Oh, look at that. You nailed it, Andrew.
Thank you so much. It's delicious.
Legendary. Well, Merry Advent, everyone. Merry Advent.